here that helps us. A dog. And we saw this right now, but it's a little different. We go back here. We're on a deck portal area. Now, the only difference here is, well, if we go up, and we go through to the top of here, you can also see the difference is that there's no chopper pad.
What?
There's no chopper pad? Yes. So, what is the problem here? Well, they added the chopper pad in the chapter 2 update, recent from 2022. And now we are in 2023. Also, I'm sorry about delayed uploads. I'm sorry about it. I'll talk about it in community posts, and there'll also be a new fun community post there. So you should go there. Let's see what's the next place. Let's do the police base. Well, this is the area we have right now. So it's different. There's no computers. There's a billboard of people that were actually playing at this time. Then I think I'm on another billboard on this. I know this guy was playing at the time. So he put random people in. And obviously you have all the gear there. Well, let's go to the SWAT base. What does the SWAT base look like? Also, the gate doesn't just open like usually. Now, what's different in the SWAT base? It technically looks the same as now. The armor's not in this area. The armor's on this side. The guns are over here. Things are over there. And the billboard would be here. This was not for sale at the time. Because, it's not for sale right now. But, yeah. Today, every single one of these places we're going to. So, get ready and buckle up for this, technically, a movie. Chapter 1 map is big. So let's look at the next police area. There's not too much differences as it now. Maybe I'll put like images up of like the places. I guess my editors can do that. Right now, this would be both cameras working. This is the camera area. Right here's where all the guns would usually be at. There's drawers over there. Now, next areas we're going to is prison. The prison, we don't have this now. Right now we have one at a different area. This is like prison cells and stuff. And you also got boxes there. Those are the criminals. Some of these criminals are in the same spots as usual. They now have x-ray things around almost every corner. So, and the vents are almost exact area. The vents are actually in the same area still. That vent still is an area, but there's a nurse's office now. We are getting a new prison, so that'll be another showcase I do. Now let's go over here. Sorry, we're really slow. I didn't build this, so we have the mines area. That's almost the exact same as now. We have a mines area and a utility room. Here's like the utility room area, the mine area, and then we have the laundry room area. You could use stuff to get, like, other stuff. Let's continue. We're almost finished with this area. I know the next area we're going to is. I just want to get it set up for us. I was going to do a showcase on this exact game before, but it got updated, so it'll be the best update we'll need. So here is a hallway. This is the kitchen where there's a trash can. This is the exact same area look. Kitchen has now functional lighting. Back here's a little different, not too different actually. Here's the same as it's in chapter 2. So not too much differences. I think the tables are the same, I don't know. I don't really go into capture. Over here is a little different as it is now. We don't have the bathroom there anymore. The bathroom would be over there. So if we go down this way, we have the vent. Over here is the bathroom. You can actually break out of this place before and go out to the sewer. I think we could go in there. I'll try looking later. Here would be the areas. Here would be the broken toilet. Okay, we could go in. The movie theater stuff, I can show you in a sec. You have to sink out of there. Now, I think we'll come back here. This was technically the Apple product store we have now. That's a little different. You just walk through. You get all the mobile devices. Go up here. You got a whole area. Just Apple products. Alright. This is the gun shop. If you're wondering, this is actually where our screen goes when the gun thing comes up. This is where a camera would be, and we would see. So yeah, if you were wondering. Is this the airport? Yeah. Let me give you the airport showcase. The airport's almost in the exact same area. It's a little bit moved over. We're not going to show every area because this doesn't make sense to show everyone. We want to show the basic areas. Right now we have this area. You can see this. But it was always something weird in chapter 1 of the thing. There was this vault door that led to this hallway that allowed you to get the jetpack. And you unlock it for mostly not the rest of your life or every game, just in one game. They take time to recharge. Now, what's our next area? We're going to the ding dong ding 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 dong ding ding dong ding 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 dong ding ding dong ding 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 volcano. Now let me explain why we're here. Well, to be notified of why all this purple stuff is in the sky. It's because the theme is corruption for chapter 1, season 7. This is how the season ended. The sky became purple, everything came knocked off, and clouds were forming around the island, trying to take over as an evil villain. There was this live event. I'll put it up on screen for a sec. You see how the buildings are wrecked and stuff. But like, it just, look at all the damage. See floating buildings. There's the pink. This volcano, actually, you were wondering, why is there flings over there? There's a couple buildings. What was over here, if you're wondering? It used to be a whole other island that the purple clouds deleted the map expansion, shrinking the map. So there's a bridge, actually, that we could go to later. And when chapter 2 ends, this will be chapter 2 thing. Next, the villain lair. Just to make sense. Go here. Now, why are we here, Jackson? Because we're going to show you the case to the villain place. Here to be those lockers. There's some chairs and tables there. You got the 3 villains that you could choose from. Now, they added more new ones, so it's in chapter 2, but those are the 3 main ones they added, so in chapter 1 they had. So, if you go this way, that would be the door area. If you're wondering what the door area is, I'll just show you. Never mind, we can't actually do it in this game either. So, that's okay. Let's just showcase to you everything else. Up these stairs you go to is a table. Is an area you're talking to? I don't know. Now here's the weapons store. Now this is where the guy would be from. You'd buy stuff from him. There's all weapons here. They had all the weapons. The rocket launcher. There's the weapon armory. There was a couple weapon stores. The guy moved and has a whole new store. Next, I think it's appropriate, because we did the villain place. Let's do the hero base. Now, let's talk about our tree was replaced at chapter 2, so it's the last time we saw them. These were the other main heroes. That crane right there, if you look, there's a couple different things here. We're going to go to this city in a sec. There's the bounty board. Now you use the elevator and go up. If we can, I don't know. I don't think we can. I don't think we're going to have to take the stairs, I think. Was there stairs in this thing? I don't even know. There's like a chopper pad on top. That's what that circle is. Now we're not worried about this right now. Let's go to the jewelry store. Now, right now the jewelry store is different. See how they were building? They were building stuff all along. Every single building you see right, any building that's in construction is a building that's just been built. The jewelry store was taken down, and the two other outer buildings, and that's why the construction trucks were here, because they are rebuilding the area. Let's go to the Mad City Park. Right now, the Mad City Park didn't get too much changes. Right now, there's a tree right now, an umbrella, stairs, yeah, and just some like umbrellas and relaxing. Right now, we have the most wanted for $6,000. Right here's where all the prices were. For this car, and I don't remember the names, and those cars. The outskirt gas station. There was a couple of these. This was the first one. It was right next to the weapons store. They didn't really have anything decorative in it. They had gas outside. It didn't really make sense, but, you know. It's a mad city. It's a city, so. Here's the train station city. I remember going in here in one of the videos. I had to panic. I went up here. I ran. Okay. And this is the train. It's time to show the train showcase. Oh, can we even get in it? Well, here's the gold room. Here would be the money room. Is that the last money? That's the last card. And this card was never used. Only these three, maybe four. No, only these three cards were used. Should be the computer room. Okay, it's appropriate to start with the pyramid. If we go inside the pyramid, I think we go inside. Can we? No, we can't. I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, we can go in. It's a different thing. This is the pyramid at the time. Right now, it's a little crazy. For real. Now, sadly, we can't go past here, it looks like. But we can look at. So far, we got the anchors. And here would be the main lobby. It's actually almost the exact same as, a little bit exactly as now. But let's look outside. There's another building in this desert. deserted building. And it's crazy is why it's even here. You wanna know why? Because it's not how the texture is now. It's an old-fashioned building from before. And you can actually go inside of it. If you look in here, this is how the corruption started. It went through the ground. This computer said, the worlds are colliding. As before the world ended. This door was always locked and never known. This door was also locked and never known. And this door was also locked and never known. This door was also locked and never known. This door was also locked and never known. Yeah. So the pyramid was great. But the old-fashioned deserted building, it was a building from not how the city looks now. It was a game changer to the game. It was crazy that this happened. Now, this is a building that I don't think it actually exists anymore. It's called Cluckdonald's. It's closed off now from when the live event happened. It used to be a fun area that they called fun until the live event happened and literally ruined everything. It destroyed buildings and obviously they rebuilt it. They didn't have the new extra buildings that they have now. So yeah. Now, let's look at the mall. The mall is really nothing, but the mall was changed a little. The city part was mostly the same as now. A little different. Well, let's go to the casino. You know what I mean? Where's the casino? Where's casino? Where's casino on this list? Where's casino? Casino, 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 casino. Casino. Now we're going to showcase casino. Now we're going to showcase the casino. Now, casino, a place where you used to have to hack this computer. And I have to go, FBI, open up! Right now. If we go in here, we have to go through here. Over here, there'd be a lever like there. You would have to open it. Then you would have to go here and open this lever. Then you would have to go over here and open this lever. Then you have to go over here and open this lever. Next, you would go into what we call the old-fashioned bank of the casino. You would have to open these doors as that are glowing to get the money. That was when things were easy at the time. Well, they're not as is now. We have big changes. We'll go over here. What do we want to teleport next, you're probably wondering. Well, there's two things. A chapter 2 garage in chapter 1. Yes. They called this the chapter 2 garage. This was added before we did it. Before we went into chapter 2. It also had a bunch of decorations. But exactly as you say that, it did not enable or allow. There's also the chapter 2 portal, where this is how we escaped our island. We had to teleport through that, this, that, and that. And then you would have to go through like here. And then you load up. Something like that. And I think there's like the chapter 2. And then there's the portal to chapter 2. And this is where the video ended. Now, the nightclub. Nightclub was really hard at this time. It is almost the exact same way as it now. The nightclub in chapter 2 got a whole effing revamp. It's crazy. You really would never see it, but it's been revamped. Now, you technically still have this door. They're actually, but instead of it being doing all this crappy work, I don't want to do this, wait. You actually use an elevator. So it's not worth going having to do all the work. So you get a little break before you go in between the heists. Certain heists had these. The bank. Casino. I don't think the casino got it, but like the music dance party place is what me and Hunter called. That's actually the nightclub. The bank, so far I know that has it. Troll store I think has it technically. If we go up here, this would be where the main lobby is. Some chairs, tables, chairs. Here's where all the money would stand. You would get all your hard cash here. Now that we did that, if we go back to the nightclub, teleport to over there. Teleport over there. Now you will never see an animation opening the door. I'll show you how you do it. You go up here, you go past the lasers. Now, when you go through here, you would notice something that most of you didn't notice. Like I did. A vent. Let's see where the vent takes us. The vent takes us back down here. Through the ceiling. And that was in nightclub / dance party place. Now let's see what's the next main place. There's not too many to show, but here let's show all the water vehicles. And now this is the boat we had before. This is another boat we had before. Let's show these two vehicles that have actually been vaulted in chapter 2. This vehicle and this vehicle. Let's show SWAT vehicle. Actually, the SWAT vehicle was never searched. Now, we'll come back to the next vehicles. This was the research area, where they've been researching what was happening. With all these wires getting plugged in. As you see right now, they're going crazy. At the time, we had the timer showing up. Right now we have this. And the machine is built. It also had a weird signal tower that was signaling stuff. 2 signal towers. There's a couple of signal towers around the map you would see. And they was just chains. Now, confirming too, where the criminal base is right now is... Where is it, the criminal base right now? Well, if you were wondering, the criminal base is actually... Can't believe I'm saying this? This building. I think it's one of this building right here. Or, because it looks like it right now, this building. Because there's 2 layers. Because you see, they're building the criminal base. Rebuilding the exact criminal base. Right now we know that a parking lot was getting built, so we must be building it. Everything evolutioned up in chapter 2. This building is finished in chapter 2. There's a couple of buildings around the island that still were getting built. Now we have a couple other places to show you. We have the police vehicles at the police station. This was the lighthouse, where if you go behind, this is a little bit delayed, Because later the purple clouds actually consumed the whole island. If you see, there's a couple other islands we do not have now. This is the pole. Now, if you're wondering, the cargo ship, I'll show you the cargo ship. Wait, what? Why is the cargo ship was showing over there? But you know, whatever. You want to be the cargo ship? Not so much change. The car dealership. Actually, I think this place, it did exist. Because this place got added at one point. Changing how it is now. But who cares about all that stuff? Let's go to the bank. The most place robbed at. Now, it's obviously able to start with. There's two things. This is how you would break open the door or break open the ATMs. Now, if you were a pro like me, I know how to rob this place. First off, you have to go through here. Go around here. I don't want this video to take 3 years for you guys, so I'm going to keep teleporting. Teleporting! Nope, I'm not falling over. I am teleporting. Teleporting! Teleporting! Effing teleporting. Now you have to go through these lasers. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Now if you went up here, we'll show you this hat. First off, you have to go through here. Lasers, lasers, lasers. And you have to open this vault by bombs. This is money. Money, 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 money. Now the money prices increase a little bit over time in chapter 2, so. And when you're up here, there will be a lot of lasers. This way would absolutely take you nowhere. This way, well, you would think, absolutely takes you nowhere. When you look on the sign, it doesn't take you nowhere. And now you got off the building. Now this garage building, actually I think existed in chapter 1 before, when they clocked on those things. They went past it, I think broke the side of it, but crushed a couple of vehicles, but never destroyed any of this building. If you see, even the sign is taken off. And it looks like they were rebuilding it to be a pizza place instead of McDonald's. Before we go and say goodbye to you guys, I have two other places to show you. This gas station. And we're going to go back to, I call, the criminal place. And I got to show you the movie theater. When I do a showcase on with my own private server, I'll showcase you the Mad City Chapter 2 map. I'm obviously not going to be able to teleport like this. Or, and also there's an event there. So you know. And then, we have one more place to show you after this. Here's the same area as this now. I did a short on that when I was there. And here would be the movie theater. Now we're going to go to the police vehicles. If you look up there, right there, there's two vents. I don't know where the other vent takes you. I think that actually, they both count. This is what the place looked like. And that's what the other place looked like. And yeah, same thing as almost the same thing as now. So I really hope you enjoyed. So yeah. Yeah. Bye. Beep beep beep. Daddy beep beep.